Now, what we are going to do is measure the performance of all asset types. This way, we will get an idea which assets are more investable and had better returns. In order to do this, I selected multiple assets from different markets. As a growth stock, I obviously selected the Apple. Growth stocks generally take an innovation-based securities. As a value stock, I have chosen the Walmart. Value stocks are stable businesses with regular financial metrics. Their growth is limited. Then I have selected well-known two ETFs in the world, QQQ and SPY. QQQ is the collection of growth stocks such as Apple and Google. It is basically a total index of multiple stocks that follows the Nasdaq index. SPY, on the other hand, follows a broader stock category, both growth and value stocks together, an index that follows top 500 stocks in the United States. Remember, QQQ and SPY are considered safer assets since they are a collection of multiple stocks. Next, we have the metals. Well-known two metals are gold and silver ETFs. These are basically the digital version of the real-life metals. They generally exactly follow the real-world prices. Finally, of course, our beloved Bitcoin, as you already know. So basically, right now we have a very broad asset collection here, almost from every category. Now we have to examine their performances. I will do different performance tests on them, all based on the last 10 years of data. We will start with the years to date performances, basically answering the question of what happened to your investment if you invested on them on certain dates. 2024 to date, while I was preparing this document, if you invested your money at the beginning of 2024, you are seeing the results up to date of this document prepared. Walmart, the value stock, was rocking the results, followed by Bitcoin and then silver. On the bottom left, you can see the ranking. Lower ranks means it is better and performed the best. As you can see, very interesting results. 2023 to our date, this is the moment that Bitcoin shined with a whopping plus 250% return. It's just crazy. Followed by mainly QQQ and Apple, basically tech-based innovation investments. 2022 to date, now seeing different results here. Walmart is back in our list, our number one ranking stock, and it followed by a gold and silver ETFs. Metals looks great. 2021 to date, now stocks strike back on this chart. If you invested your money in 2021 in value and growth-based stocks, today you would have the best returns among the other assets. 2020 to date, Bitcoin took the leadership back, as you can see, a massive gain. It followed by Apple and QQQ index ETF, basically tech-based, innovation-based assets. 2019 to date. Now you need to start to realize something, as you can see on this chart. More individual and risk-based assets such as Bitcoin and Apple take the leadership on the long run. Basically, the more innovation-based or tech-based, growth-based assets takes the leaderships generally over the long run. 2018 to date, Apple and Bitcoin switch places on this chart this time. But still, as you can see, the riskier the asset brings better results over the long term. Even QQQ, which is a tech-based innovative asset, pushes the upside. 2017 to date. Now, Bitcoin has achieved over 5,000% on this chart, and I had to remove it from the chart because other assets were not showing on the chart. And the rest of the charts keep going like this up until 2014. This is the final chart of 2014 to date. You can see that Bitcoin is by far the winner, followed by Apple, which followed by QQQ tech-based innovative ETF. So this table shows all the rankings achieved in the last 10 years, all based on the year-to-date ranking. Remember, lower ranks are better. Lower rank means it was close to number one. It means that asset performed much better than others. If you add up all the ranks, we have the total ranks, as you can see on the right. Again, lower the number means it is better. Enough of this, cut the weird stuff and tell me the results. Okay. According to year-to-date ranking results calculated, with each year in the last 10 years, in general terms, cryptos are the number one winner by far, followed by stocks, followed by ETFs, and in the last place we have the metals. If we go based on single security, Bitcoin, Apple, Walmart, QQQ, SPY, gold, and the silver on the last place. This is our final result based on adding each rank through each year-to-date performances. This is our first clue in investing. This gives an idea about where to send agents. So, what are the lessons we need to take here? Over the long term, almost every asset makes money, as you can see. However, the riskier the asset like individual stocks and cryptos perform better than others most of the time. Growth-based assets looks like have better chance in higher profits. Value-based assets are more stable. You need to give working agents time to work, 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years to cycle the money. Saving accounts with very low returns generally perform much worse than any other assets over the long term. As you can see, even the worst performing asset like silver ETF performed much better than saving accounts and most bonds over the long term.